This one says, my son is 21 years old today. A full-grown adult. Big boy. Happy birthday number 21 to you, Prince Boy Popolampo, a.k.a. Katungo. The good Lord richly bless you. Prince Boy Popolampo, a.k.a. Katungo, happy birthday number 21. It's from your father, Joseph Joshua Boa Popolampo of the Ministry of Trade and Industry. Your mom, Deborah Ya Kokolabi, and your sister, Princess Bueki Popolampo. Enjoy your birthday, big boy. It says, wish my dear wife and mother of my children, Mrs. Beryl Kukwamponsa. Happy birthday, Mrs. Beryl Kukwamponsa, and to your son, Iya Boachi Jr. So it's a mother and son combination. Love from Ekuya Ponsa, Bina Ponsa, Fifi, Jane, Nanaya, and the rest of the family. Much love from Senior YB and Ponsa. Yeah. And to our very own Agatha of Neat Foods. Happy birthday, Nana. Mrs. Iswamenta. Much love to you on your birthday. Nana of Neat Foods. Enjoy. Shouting out to my man Fred Kwame Ajiman out there in Chicago. Happy birthday number 52, bro. Much love to you, Fred Kwame Ajiman in Chicago. This is from Moses Japon. Myself, your wife and children, wishing you God's blessings and many more years. Yesterday was your birthday, Nanaya Jimfua Bamfo of Golden Age International School. God bless you, Nanaya Jimfua Bamfo of Golden Age International School. Love from your mom, Amanya Kwan. The Big 50 is here for you, Ebenezer Akwesi Buama, a.k.a. Akwesi Humbruni of Abelinkwe Presby Church. Have a big celebration. Your Jubilee years here. Ebenezer Akwesi Buama. It's from Mrs. Stella Buama and Isaac Jakwa to you. This one says, me mame Georgina Ata Afuma wa Achim Abumpe. And Madame Georgina Ata Afuma wa Achim Abumpe we the 82. Woba Frederick Edua Mwakon say and happy birthday Nyamin Shrao. Birthday wishes Miss Jessica Sian of UPSA is from Bright. Happy birthday Deborah Ata Achu of UPSA level 300. Birthday wishes Mrs. Victoria Beko Danso of AUCC. Love from your husband Maxwell Danso. And then also happy birthday Daniela Pia of Kinafama. It's from your friends and family. Yankwa humano swanope enra omanpenyin na adodankwa ekufuado. Restrictions no ose we peja ne nkakra fine. Na enkomotwetwe de ni bia beba. Of what say you be a brantier, our Emrashe, Bedrini, our Sound Information Minister, Dindi Kojo upon Kroma. Kojo Mache?
Morning, Chairman, as you say.
Yamine Henny, Yugusu, Apom?
Yamiatum.
Great. And Ranajo, Yina Iti, your man Penin, and Ado Danko Kufuado. But one in the Casama for El Cramby Briso. And community say, O man Penin today, in Chichim.
Chairman, I don't pay my Mammy share with you for.
Yeah, that's it.
If you we ye chikakra ye munko ko ye chikakra be na watwe mi ensan eno mampani as part of nema or ye edi anima ya ko etia COVID-19 no or announce akwani asabia ye faso edi akon sa okwen announcement oye no na igumu ahodo beye miensa di kan yanka sɛ yɛ ho bambo deɛ wɔ sɛ yɛyɛ enti ahyia nipa nsɛm ohoro nsa semina ensuo etwa egu so wonya bia fa hand sanitizer woni obi ahyia ma ɛkwan na mo ntɛm a anyɛ kora wotena wo nsa baako a wo nsa ɛnka no yɛ foka a yɛ makwan ne da yɛ ntɛm ɛne nneɛma ɛka ho ɛtɔ so mmienu ɔsa nti ɛno no pɔtɔ kasa no yɛbɛfɛ no preventive etiquette ɛtɔ so mmienu ɔsan impose the pɔtɔ kasa yɛbɛfɛ no first level restrictions ɛnneɛma ɛma nipa dodoɔ hyia mu no ɔde tabo no ato so nti sɛ nsɔre masarachi enumaku akɛseɛ conferences a yɛhyia yɛkɔ nhyiamu akɛseɛ ne adeɛ bars night clubs restaurants nneɛma nipa hodoɔ etumi nya kwanya nhyiamu no ɔde tabo no ato so ansa no ba de to so miensa sɛ woyi nkran ne kumase ene nkuru kakra mbɛn ho a ɛno so ɔde tabo no ɛto nipa pie so the apoto kasa no bɛka sɛ imposition on restrictions of movement in Greater Accra and Greater Kumasi na no kyerɛ mu sɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ yenya cases 10 and 15 enti no de tabo no ato so va senke sa na te dia ne nka wiase nyina nka ba na obia hyede bentesa no de tabo no to so ama yenya akwanya na apomuden adwumayefo no etu yare no so sa abomoden edi yare no anim since yen yibidi yare na chi ti poto kasa no say want to be ahead of the virus. Not to say bia ye train will be a yarea by Yarasabi and Sandy Huso will be. In the 3 levels of interventions. And last one they lockdown. E wa kra ni kumase no. Send your chiri musa bren yin na kai kai ho bi nti ane ye sa ne se e pese apomudi adwumayefo no etu yare no so sa ni ehu ni su ni ne ban senia etre na ekwan a ibetumi afa so aso ano ne aso ano wanka da say yenya case du anadu no mintina ya lock because enka sa na etiri ya na ne enka onya ba akoka ho de wo so lock some more but o kire mu sa abre ne na say nye no nti no ye le sa enna ana say na wo twa besin kwe enna na wo twi minu di kan no eso ye mampeni ye kasa e o kire ye say na wo twi minu na so de na so adwuma a doctor for ne nurse for ne apomudi adwumayefo ne ye no wono mu nwie ye nti odi na wotwe ba ko ka ho momentum ye dwom adwuma na sa na wotwe na aka no abodie mu nyansa pe adwumayefo no dia omo ebe kire based on the omo hwehwe omo no ene be kire de be ye into the science and the data na e by fi testing enhanced testing no mo ye no ene betre de be eno mampani ne yakasa ye no edikan wan kasa fitie na no pay ubi ankwadwuma wan kasa the president did not announce that everybody in Ghana should go to work today wan kasa odikan ene eche de abodie mu nyansa pefo no doctors ni public health specialists ni scientists no adwuma my data ni science no odikan ene ni na che. He started off by explaining the data and the science and the results to us. They are near say, yeah, lockdown, actually, na take a decision. No, and no fear, say, no, we see a butcher, and my in a yetia say, who here. We are, no, and now, or say, to say, their science need data, now, body munions are penal, air tray and say, yeah, and we are chimney and son. Edikai. Restrictions now odi kan impose here say schools yatum nsinsiemu akese ayeye ye de tabuna to so Ghana borders nyina yatum sorry masarachi nyadi nyina no o se oto aso those restrictions are still maintained.
Okay.
Etosumi or say preventive etiquette and as a niema ye the boy of Hubano. And also no ye twaso. Yes, Sano. In fact, so we had the course with US at the US for say send our more social distancing, no come fi asien tempo and care possible send can be York near other places no. Come to me half or more infection rate no by half. That's how big a deal preventive etiquette is. It's not so no yet to us. To we have 70% of the measures, which are the general restrictions, no yet to us. Preventive etiquette, no yet to us. If we are the second level of restrictions, they are yet to say, they say, in restaurant, school, or the big crack count. So they are coming say, to say, no crampo, no, will be a mask. They say, we are here for any idea in our science, almost then my mind be bring by force will be answer mask because they're not one of the major scientifically proven ways are able to me preventing. They say Ghana and no penny address of mine or see in your barber mask. You better inquire here if you bit me up in Pemby. Yes, we pay be at on you bit me up in Pemby. And as a Benebiato or Trace Ghana Health Service in the shortest possible time, the guidelines, but no pay me no more yet, you must send your guidelines. It's also to be crack on. And Sana, the Pia Kutnipa or Yakuimu testing. So, Bekaya, we share World Health Organization penning for. We share America for penning for near my hold on penning for. I must say, or could we think we can buy a test. It's testing now, Ghana. Yen pejamon any dimukai will be brimantem has say. Am I a number 7,000? No. Testing no crampono. Ye babe pejamokrasin to say, and a general man penny address. Or church testing testing centers are hold by. And for the first time, to say, yeah, the IDT, to say the system malaria test, who are near the awards and near the crab abe couple.
Yeah, more package.
Into testing no crime policy, I say, Pidgem.
Yeah.
We are nobody chat war. Lockdown. Lockdown, and then what and chronic command effect. Meanwhile, 16 other regions, there was no lockdown. Not all of these other measures they had now. What's a lockdown? It can chronic command, the entire lockdown, the buyer. Or my testing no near the number the dynamic of the virus, the infection rate, make later. But results are in Saka. Science needs say and say, you be to me a picture tabono and let that in Kani Kumaseno Eso. Then we eat Pitano. Nema who do I eat nano, we need the trick. Say, we been to a who here say, ye de tabono ebeto district bias. And now reaching the Aswa. You see, you put in place standby mechanism. You to me, ISR lockdown, no, our district be, I would say lockdown, number one. Then you lockdown, get the careful crampos work on. We can lockdown, you say, partial lockdown. Not careful crampon, exemptions be removed. We know the Sekobana said, BB could see what district people was said. You're going anymore. Lockdown plan curfew. Now police and military near this. So almost set up on systems across the country. On men nobody enough to do that. It will come in there for about 70% of the measures, which is restrictions, 15% of the measures, which is about the friend is preventive etiquette, ban on public activity. Once I keep on your sacred PJP, the masks count, enhance testing crack on. And a lockdown, no. Once I was lifted and kind of Kumasi, no. If you was as what Trimu said, maybe I went to know, Saban over lockdown district, you will do it and even add a curfew. At the same time, Oman Penning say, a new Mekua would do public and private, and castle be unquenchable. In fact, to say as much as possible, stay at home. One more thing, no man would also know. Young more than say, you because we rationalize the numbers. Only here some bedroom, on which my fear, or made technology by edge, on which me I know, and fear still. And it's all kind of speech, and out in speech now, or children say, or some course, I heard no more rationalize your numbers, Public transport, social distancing, any market, social distancing. So, say, honor police for any city guys now, there any ever be connected to me and force war. Who come as need now, Boma, when a science need say and say something, this way, no sense to say discipline is the answer. No matter the kind of measures I'll be introducing, say you're self-discipline in Ninkuni. I'm saying no come on penny need no.
Kwajomi da sinene tofa na ensembisa kakra schools ya tum and sorry ya tum krabon sorry ya tum bars restaurants ya tutu ni nyina mu ya borders ya airports ni nyina ya tutum minim says esi ebema internal flights akodia
flights but also observe social distancing and the preventive etiquette.
Internal flights bit me across social distance and the preventive etiquettes. Okay, yeah. One clarity, good. A year nipa not more than 25. That's so ewo.
But a year need the chairman. My main can be because company stress one ma omo rofobi other than the actual buy and sabri or ship fridge mono. And Maraso say be na pen kurabia maybe actually mo ya ye actually electric ya ye mortuaries ne ade no so no e be fiase ayama nti ade sede o de to ye ni mo hono no
say why no e free so betimi apie
say die ye share obia se on kadem nti ye nara no se ehia se ube pia koye bibia uwa kwenya se utumi pie koye bibi wa bra sebe preventive etiquette u diso public transport market ejumem himfa no social distancing no wo se nyina ye diso nti se nhye ni ho se hyedem na mo ye srefe u pie no de u putu ho at risk nti se hu hia pa se ube pia trafie
Kwajena sa ho de obi a betimi ama reason tie ho hia so pie.
No kro obi a betimi ama reason. But no ntina ya to ye bo acheche ni na mo say ye hyew set na fie. Ye hyew set na dem. But the ayetro mo ni say upie no o risk level ye higher. Inti te say school say there ye de tabno to school so public gathering say dey na. Inti say ke bia wo first nka upie akọ school a. Te say school ya tum no e hu hia say obi pie say wo ko school. Senka wo kwa sorry na wo ko masarati na wo ko conference wo ko program bia se se ni na hu hia say obeko because eno de tab no de da so deda but say bia adwuma bi ya staff roster na esi ene we no be ba otna we mbeba na mo ba no we mu she mask we running sa public transport social distancing ade no yitumi ye no nyina wa bra ye observe sa preventive etiquette ni nyinara. But yen share will be a different lockdown. Yen share will be say by force to them.
Inti police and military barriers nina ebe free ho.
Generally, police barriers to enforce a lockdown here. Sadly, almost withdrawn in Kakran. There will be a number of police barriers in town, and almost a police force and general law and order. So in operation count like cost still. General crime prevention cost still into police for generally, but any lockdown or more enforcing. So here markets are enforcing social distancing. Police for city guards any beko markings are also mayor form making sure say enforcing or more no my at the same rate. The market will have more observe social distancing, not still a perceive closing the town, and also you are there on better no my. So we police for Kruma, yes, or more enforcing lockdown, but or more yet other security operations are assured as on there.
Kwajo Bronibeka, the lockdown was observed largely in the breach. Yadim Rebe to Hone, Nipa Bibri, still no mupie. Okohe markets, Ohe Madina market, Usha Gboglushi, Usha Domi. Lots of markets. Kumasi say, eventually market be a friend Dr. Mensah, regional minister had to close it down. Inti idea na yede mrato or say obie MP na say social distancing, but nipa bebre ani so. Say ayama ho kwan no. E dey na kire say yebetimi adi so.
And I make say police any bambo for ewo kroma ombehwe the enforcement of all the other measures that you can. All the other measures no still in go for try breach. But chama me say Kakrana attempted to breach no. You be to me at the no example say the overwhelming majority. 6 million and on a daily basis up and about in Accra. So tell me, how can we impose restrictions on movement? My main for we example. But my example, let's say a TFO say, Omuti na Obi Anjiman Sibone. Nipa 6 million then up and down Accra. Now can we impose restrictions? Not even 50,000 po. Ekas omu e breachy. Say 50,000 a dozen.
Yeah.
But it's not the overwhelming majority. It's not the overwhelming majority. In the largely needed, the security reports are here wanted to say very largely comply with me and Kasa. You call patrols every day. You call patrols largely observed. And back who pockets of for person breach. Baby, so what I say police for the person more enforced. Come build up traffic. And to be called exemption, where the traffic mobile 1 hour near there. Who traffic jam now? We say, hey, I said traffic will near there. But to won't say the traffic trying to get into Accra, no more sexual beer. So just to put that in context, by your coin, because what kind of normal this enforcement of all the other measures I can. But a dear pa ever boy, I don't know my penny in the address, discipline and public compliance. Education, discipline, public compliance.
Yeah, baby, so. But say, Obi Pesu Kumasi to me, right?
Okay.
Obi Pesu fi Kumasi Bank, I'll be to me about. Obi wa ebia na yen testing. Ebia no cry any be. Ebia no podi onim. Ebia na immunity is strong and as na pomodin ho aye. Obetimi e dia ba be infect you bi. Meboa.
I know the sana et 50 as able to some purpose way. And no necessary.
And he says here, yema a little bit more freedom with movement. And yet possible say you bit mania new infections.
Mami fanko chikakane data no. Imposition of restrictions are yedi buy and my kwenya my test here. The test here no, chairman. So we your infection rate Ghana has a Mami pick me phone, not me small data. What infection rate Ghana has a different composite rate. Who can various classifications of samples are tested in the Bomwa. The infection rate a baby 1.52%. Who breaking it down? One man at a Yareba hospital and a Yare fresh of hold woman and test infection rate near 2.27. Oh my young say call out say a corridor. You could test it their friend at risk population. Probably almost 50,000 tested. Infection rate near 1.09%. And yes, even a brand now be a cry and share mask. In fact, there was no lockdown. Be a share mask. Be a more up and down. The other cost during the lockdown period, which we capture because mind you, that data now capturing our life effect kaka 1.09. Mandatory quarantine now infection rate near 5.69, and on a controlled cohort. In the whole campo there, any dim put me feel because Kophobia and a good plane Pimoa, the children good them test home, and not represented the general population. In the one epidemiologist net Nasia, science for now air advice here now. How much you say, sorry, you reach number 1.09. Before lockdown, before some measures are who doing in our deba. Now, measures we are who people know. A back cutting 1.09 no significantly because we're closing borders. What banning public activities, schools, you're closing religious gatherings, near in our closing. It is our 1.09 no a coffin with these measures. They say with the mask, crampa babekam. And look why I said that cut into 1.09. A bill preventive etiquette who uses sanitizer 1 meter apart near them. Who follow the more discussion with US? So I'm saying, come off here, no, I sent Tema. Come to me, cut your rates by bare 50%. In the no crampona still, yeah, course, why you want to man. That me by PCFMC, mood in Sueti ho, temperature gun, see ho, they will so be crap as a napkin, yeah, a drill maybe. No, they paper most real. That no or they paper. Sadia na yen na ye no crampon. E cut your 1.09 no further. Indeed, the real measures are here taken is to cut into the 1.09 no, as much as possible. So say you to me get ahead of the virus to find out this 1.09. You imposing measures, sustainable measures, that will cut into the 1.09 as much as possible. At the same time, you enhance testing. No, say any test per million of Africa. You per se a coin in crowd. And no, no. So the financial rate you are cutting it to be at 0.05. So 0.5 now can. If you enhance testing, send your man penetration, testing no more. Ubeti do one in an asymptomatic stage. That is at a stage. So I expose for our nyari and the whole ultimate money treatment. Man, whole tunnel. Now when a lot of people are or my yari and some mobile hospital by that time they do not have one or by being ventilator and cake on there. It's science for no. While I be in I always feeling kakrano. Science for the epidemiologist nankasano. Or advice any direction about basic in the pumacy brain and no na yaja a human. Can you say picture in I say decisions of man taking how are you feeling? And your politics, and your panic, and your fear, and your science need data. And so they are how I feel here. Obekase, Kamamifa, but science in the way it is. So man penny say, you be more numbers because you have testing more. But say we in a Juma, one way being an only now hopefully should be in an asymptomatic state. I be to me, I'm on a yare.
Kwajo, wow, brofo, are we really ahead of the virus?
You can't ahead of the virus, concept, definition, the same. And now, with your man penny speech, I will copy paragraph 3. Or to you know what we supposed to do from the beginning. Edika, open so infection rate very early into the game. So far, to say Italy, to say UK, Spain, even Wuhan, or China. At the beginning, woman to me, I'm go ahead of the virus to find more positive rate and infection rate. No one with the necessary measures to cut into side infection rates. And they come by and say, by the time how many bound and also many padodo yare abegu hospital, I infected doctors, I infected hospitals, unyam papu, Italy, I feel hospital corridors more than afforded that. And now the governor of New York or say the whole America almost 1 million hospital beds. Senior aircon almost project to say if I bet 2 million by Yara hospital. Because women to me go ahead of the virus early enough to find out infection rate and how to cut into it. So you're going ahead of the virus and only data many will share you. And then 1. 2. Who percent ultimately the dynamic of a virus nasi. Who do you know? In Penifone and Kokrokoo air affect mana. More underlying conditions they affect mana. Insurance one it say. The dynamic of the virus. Majority of the persons are test Friday young people almost at a symptomatic stage. And normally an upper hand in controlling the situation. Quite a fast situation. Number 3, if it be mapping out the geographic footprint of current and potential hotspots. And also to say you to me map out the geographic footprint. You need to be a walk, you the map nature wa. You move be on a aggressive testing no. So we be a honor we be first. Since baby cry and just a been to do baby. But the at risk populations, you know, or my was a hotspots in more here come was these are the things we've been doing to get ahead of the virus. And now you're comfortable and science for nature and says you who is need to buy the coin of fast of Nantino. Coin you be quitian bra at the same time sustainable. And the choir or material, fast. Tell me, they are all over fool.
Yeah.
So here, near ma, if fool, would me decide to say what they second below. Do also they are so the below. Do also the dormer machine. Do have fees, also the machine, the first one you run with 2. Bibia was another boom in now. What objective are Arabia men, you say, if you are working, we are back, our food. So we know second now to we would need their feet. Put me from machine and fasten now, and you'll be if you are banning there also once and we're not opposite we. Sustainable measures, efficient measures, and non science for natural and purpose about be doing. And in talking of science, for me, kind of epidemiologist now, or more advice, or more infectious disease experts are or
Ain't there's no politics but science in all of this.
And no man penny fear or this science next day. And the Dynamias passed 3 weeks ago, if he has an train says science no na and 2 weeks ago, only a casa or case, or board data none year. So the 1 week come maybe, and no near casa or the science need data in our train. I did no. So the politics do any my politics are my wako there be in any panel no be a crazy wow babe. So the feelings say me feel say and now they fear na panic there. The other no cry ni dia na ni dia science ni so ya e bobra and yet the kind the kai pa mfitiase no so mo ko fa en kola nyina mfita na mra science for na the train says there be a wrong. The best place is to contain it ewo Okofaba will be increase your risk. Amaya Hodwa, a man feelings, a deal many. It do because of political pressure, deal many to a coin, say your numbers are also ever. Yeah, in science need D and fitting fitiasiano, and one need D and Sabria, you take a decision. So your body empire saying now this was the boy.
Kwajo, Minoka say, inti masons, carpenters, fitter for. Washing before Okada for Choba for be a bit me a quadruma.
Our brow more observe social distancing.
Honor the one who ensures honor
the natural set a minu
discipline.
For me, city guards near the baby Kayabo or their hair. Say, yeah, enforcing as much as possible. But discipline, no, because, Chairman,
yes, sir.
So police 400,000, soldier 400,000, that's 200,000.
Yeah.
I want to mean populate, and that's I want to mean police 30 million people will be a fee. So Casan Corporation, you cannot say why not say, oh, you should fee. And then I'm a videos to UTV. Obi a question boy them, Obi a question, Obi a say, Okas only so police for 200,000, it means police will be. So, in yes, say, policing in Kuala never solve. Education. Public compliance, self-discipline. I was saying to say, in Nara,
but talking about social distancing, not just Okada for the news to be a drum.
And also as part of the restrictions in the account, 2 on a bike, media, a idea and Encoso.
Intiano, the Air Force,
and also bones said, Chama bike no offense that would be sequence. Police for near there, a war outside, or other security checks, any other enforcement checks, no, best stop.
Great. We need clarity on those things. And Sana, Kwajo, I didn't come on the berry, or regular press briefings over Twazo.
Because there's a lot of public engagement. I was say course only feedback our public no in here. And so Canada, the kind post announcement of these measures, And you bet also na I could see time you worry say yes.
How about donations? Or more than your membership donations that say?
I am at the pass will be some question we say. First thing, COVID-19 relief fund and you're buying fund. You're buying a control fund no. A fund now, Mampenima, yet former Chief Justice, and a Dano. Omo be decided the Omdi says he can in Nara, and so over 12 million Akugu, Omdi Bay. We do a donation or person or the commerce fund, and not Omdi yet, and Yama would on Bay because of only in here. Omobe Koso, receive donations every year, Juma on Pesa Omoye. Obi will be full for person or the boy, any other aspect of Okono. Say the operator, the hand sanitizers, and now Veronica buckets, and now the poor any segment of society. Or to make also, not the particular state agency, also on the second BH man, or make media.
Finally, Kojo, may I trust a Brophy the Watiabre? Brophy were a friend of Spike. Say, Bibi Saba a bedding.
Two things. One, you expect to say, yeah, but further enhancing of testimony numbers are very recording in the control. And no, because of a junior year, and our finding asymptomatic cases that we're dealing with. But Spike here to say they are times 10 Bumbako, better say attack to say what baby. Say you dear measures high, dear persona, you expect to say spike this. So, this so in the 14 other regions, you know, spike is here. The cost of this one, you expect to say spike basic. But say you observe, say be more your tinting baby at your crown, and fat so and follow prescriptions at the apple. And now, say BS in a spike be a cost of a beer. All of my penny says you put a framework in place, lockdown and curfew, cry. And on the baby, no, more draconian thing, lockdown, partial lockdown here, one cry no. So if you say, I breed here. They free a baby here, the rather than who put you at the risk of lockdown and curfew. Because they could be or yeah, put a million dinner with an ass. Not a spike people see where you are, and not a penny for observe, will say, Momo head, they are more idiot. And on your lockdown, now partial lockdown, say, we got 30 and then we got 30 through. And we are lockdown plus curfew. We need to say, Bomo de Rukakra, will be a sebe, on take or monacelo, or better say.
Finally, near Kwajo feeding on my yemo when you are near the Ministry of Gender and Social Protection yebi MPC yebi ame say kwade party card and then Kokrokoo sunyina and na ensure am panika say e be free and electricity be free be 50% no sa nyama miensa we feeding water and electricity. What's the plan?
We examine and country made in power. Question back up beside them 5 parts.
So I've been into your semi piano.
Water and electricity, the better was supposed to be answer.
Water and electricity, better was supposed to be answer. Good.
Ghana food in Ibinya, some first one because Okono in you. The fact that you left the lockdown in Klani Kumasa Clan in Teresa Okono in the one and over continue. 2. Abayan kasa feeding na oyen. And no the for the period of the lockdown in Greater Accra and Greater Kumasi. And no to be tra.
And no to be tra.
Abayan kasa feeding.
Abayan the end to be tra.
Yes, and no to be tra. Because and no for the period of the lockdown in Greater Accra and Greater Kumasi. They are not to be tra. They are a tosso miensa. They are talking about the party card near them. Some in Yan Kanokre. Saa semana miami ni aba Zanet obeka no sabe amino kase ubia intumi validate saa sem fa uti na sem okan na utumi mo se ubi ne ka kire no wan ka da se ono ade ne ni na sem okan no e kire se ubi ne ka kire no ne no dia yina I mean first of all AM4 na omo che dia ne se nya no kre ministry ne se omo ni soja fo ne ade na eche enya no kre. But in Bumikra, the Ami Kramiso, and say, the Aminu in Ayanium. I can watch them. Yes, the Ayanium do not answer. The Aminu in Yanium, say, I didn't know more, no more observe social distancing. Ipani Bufaso. I no cry here complaining saying it. The Kwame Nipani Bufaso, no one I could put to a former checking party cards. I said, no, tia, the Mugram Kaka. But in Kadinian Pony say, you have validated. Up till now, Nipa Bako crime to me validate. Niniano MP4 bi aka say and your can here no cre. Papa me say me can say na say wo si su dia. Corroborate the American crampo. Validate here. You have only repeated what I've said. And enya di obi to me validate. In fact, many about the statements of the band and so say or fresh say aban investigating. In the same say assembly all can say aban investigating claims say nkofo bi super cards. So far to validate this asset. But last point, say I sorry be percent or boy here for or manko for Diane because a near manko for the chair in Biaka. Our Moshe na sorry be here, and uncle credit be here, and yet you be seen on him be here and say social distancing must be observed. But they are fine and Ankasa there.
Kwayo,
Chairman,
be watching.
Tamika.
Also, sir. Ofuasia Yerebi Mrashe Bejani Kwadwo Opon Kroma was Sansoye Information Minister and Amotene Kano. Peace 104.3.
Peace FM.